before. I'm pretty sure I looked at one of your previous things of 75 FPS. Why? Why 75 FPS? Why must it be faster? Is it already not enough for you? Yeah, Touhou's well known for being really
Touhou is actually one of the easier shmup games, you know, like comparatively.
We got two. Okay, so to 11 or Damikos or anyone else who's here who knows Infinity Core. If I like supercharge my, if I like go to max level, and I grab Renko and Maribel in place of like Rumia and a Patchy or some shit, what are the odds I can actually beat like one or two bosses? Actually, I probably want to add Sinai too. What are the odds I can actually like beat a couple bosses? Good, probably. I'm thinking if I remove Rumia, super hard game. So it's also best to do chaining early. So I want to remove these two, and I probably want to remove one more. The question is, who else? So I obviously am going to add Sinai for the sake of TP, right? The question is, who else do I swappity doo dah? Honestly, it's probably Remy. Because if I'm doing a boss, then it's Renko, Maribel, Ron, swap between Reimu and Yukari. Unless I'm just relying on Chen, in which case I don't need Ron on the front line. Is the Ultra extra? I've heard of the Ultras. I haven't had like too much interest in it, but I was wondering. Maybe I shouldn't have unequipped, what's-her-face. Max out all characters. Get up the level up bonuses. This will make me over, like, statted when I get to the next bosses in plus disc, but not. Wow, that's a lot of speed drop. I think it's just HPs. I almost wonder. Hear me out. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, the thing is, the more I chain, to be fair, chaining isn't necessarily, like, the most important thing, but it would be cool. I'd like to chain as much as I can. But the question that I wonder is, like, is it almost worth it to, like, get Maribel and Reimu's upgrades? Like, get their awakening. Because I feel like Maribel and this would just be absurd. Also, if you want, but yeah, but did you get the, what is it? What are they, Regalias? Grind for Regalias? Is that what they always say? I don't have Rumi in the part. Ooh. How do you find them naturally? Or how do you, like, pick them up throughout the place? Do you just craft them later? Or is it from a different drop in me? Oh shit, there's more things here. Infinite bandana. I love the MGS games. Just find a 5 and you'll get. Okay. Oh, you can just buy ribbons from here with the adamantite. Nice. How good is this bandana? Is it like even like that good? Out of curiosity. I like this. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty quirky. What we got here? Wow, that's a lot of stats. What the point of the mask? 10%? Yeah. I doubt it's that great. I mean, it's a main equipment, so it's not the worst, but... Will not work on those spells that automatically fully drain you? Okay. Sure, I'll buy one of these. What do I... Who do I want to bring? Just in case I, like, want to do try change in it. I want to try out some of these characters at some point. Maybe not Sho. Like, I'm really not interested. Like, Sho and Byakuran, I'm really not interested in. The others would be cool to try out at some point. I'm also missing someone here. Wait, why is it before Koichi? Is there like something on the floor I missed? Hold up. I haven't fully explored this, have I? And this way, with these max levels, I can finally take advantage of Chen's level advantage. Hold up. I gotta look through everything. Oh yeah, that's just the... This isn't actually interactable, right? Find this rock. Some of these rocks run at oh, that's a level 434. That's a spooky guy. Some of these had bosses, right? Boss up there. That one's still level 300. Or one. Nothing here. Went through the... I was just on 23. It looks like... The chest. There's also that rock. What was that rock for? I don't see anything. Besides the chest, but... Go check it out. Okay, I'll go walk for it. Couldn't take that long. Or walk. It's weird that flying through space like that doesn't trigger the trigger steps, but sliding on ice does trigger steps. Increase the counter rate. More books? More Newmans? What? Yo. Marissa would never take something and never return it. She would never. Okay. Did that trigger anything? Oh, wait. I've been collecting these. Okay, it's filled out in the slots now, so surely there's something to trigger it. Try these other. Oh, well, yeah, there it is. How do I get there? Might not be the most optimal method, but it is a method. Well, here's what I'm interested about, because I took Rumia out the party. I wonder if it's best to put Rumia on the party and take someone else off the party for going through the Infinity Corridor for the sake of the encounter rate. Ah. Tokiko? Of all characters? They ignored Letty, and they put Tokiko in this. SMH my head. One of the artist's favorites. That makes sense. She's well known for her major appearances. I don't have anything against Tokiko. I don't have anything. But she is well known for her major appearances. She's cute. I like her art. Ray, I won't kill you if you join up with me. Oh, that was easy. Wait, oops. Computers, I've never heard of them. That's weird. It's nice that there's a bunch of characters that are joining that don't have... that aren't, like, triggering battles. How many characters are left? 1 or 2, probably? Probably 2 if I were to fathom a guess. Look at Tokiko. Yeah, MP recovery rates, 2, that's basic. Ailment resistances are fine. Elemental resistances are so-so. Very good TP. MP's whatever. Wow, I was not expecting those base stats. Are those base stats are like... This reminds me of Mystia from last game. Like, those aren't, like, absurd, but those are pretty good. I feel like, all around. What you got down here? It's probably really gimmicky because all the plus disc characters are super gimmicky. 5 MP, single target, -4 accuracy. Why? High power, low delay, basic attack for breaking Corndo's door. Okay, I guess I should just always be reading the passives first. User takes damage from an element with less than 160 affinity. Cover up to 16% HP and 4 MP. That's weird. Because you want to have more than 160 affinity, right? When does the HP recovery take place? After the damage is already calculated? I assume? Abuse victim. When Reimu or Mercer are on the front, the user's attack and defense are increased by 20%. I was wondering what R and M stood for. Okay, not bad. I use Reimu a lot. User gets a turn, has reading effect. The reading effect. AoE cold plus accuracy. Spell targets all enemies, can inflict shock or death, not very strong. The user may receive the reading effect. If it is already in effect, delay is lowered and shock and death are enhanced. You can get reading by playing this. I can also get reading from this, which is the same type of thing, but fire and silence and lowers magic and speed. Can give reading. What does this say about reading? If the user has reading, the effect is removed, and it does even more damage. Okay. AoE 10 MP? Here's ailments, have stat debuffs, covers HP for all allies. HP healed increases if target has low MP. Can also give reading. This is delay and heals more. Okay, so she's like, she wants to like use these, give herself reading, and then like either do that for damage or something. These don't say they get rid of reading. This one says it gets rid of reading. These ones don't. If I'm reading this correctly. They have a 40% chance to give reading? Okay. So she has reading when she gets a turn. Effective stat buffs on the enemies is reduced. And the effective debuffs on enemies is increased. Only Kit gets reading? Okay. So I was reading that correctly. When I have reading, buffs on my allies are slightly increased, and the debuffs are slightly reduced. So, does this basically say if like your allies have plus 100% to one stat, it's essentially like 110 or 120? Is that what I'm getting? User has reading buff and is at the front, so it increases the strength of poison's HP drain. Heavy's death and speed debuffs. Doesn't Heavy already reduce death by 50%? Very good with reading the formula. Well, that's good to know. Error stat debuffs, silence magic and mind. That affects everyone, right? Because it just says when she's in the front. Oh, just the actual number? Oh, okay, so if you buff someone... So it's a 10% increase. So if you buff someone by 50%, it goes to 55. Buff someone, like you said, by 40, it goes to 44% buff. Okay. Damage by... Oh, yeah, that Sakia has that. I think it's Sakia. When the Count of Cristo? I'm sorry, I'm not that good at pronunciation. Musketeer D'Artagnan. It's probably got some weird pronunciation on that. Or non-Newman systems. That one's easy to say. Chance of reading effect increases. Ooh, what does that increase it to? 4 times? Oof. Okay, sounds interesting. He also has 5 stat buffs. For magic? I thought she's a physical attacker. Although her magic isn't bad. Okay, if I'm going infinitying for a little bit, I want to put Rumia in the 72% with that skill max. Ooh, that's... So you're basically... So you're getting it most of the time. Do I want to put Rumia in? Is the question. I don't know. I feel like I do, and I feel like I don't. With rank... Who is it? One of them has the same thing. can pretend it's gonna be fine. This is. Pretend you back in. Not when I'm using Renko and Maribel. Like, Renko's my dedicated tank for boss fights, I guess, right now. Right? I just took Remy off the party. They have stuff on them, right? Yeah, you're a strategist, you're transcendent. Okay. Who wants this? I actually just don't know. I'm gonna keep forgetting about it. Going through. I took Patchy off the party. Deni's here. I might as well give her some stats. Now I'm broke. Your HP, that's the most important one. Oh shit, I don't have money for these two. Uh-oh, that's unfortunate. I should have thought about that more. Well, this could be a little bit of a difficult infinitizing, but we're going to still try nonetheless. Do I have an enhanced attack boost for you? You have so many free skill points. You want that. You probably also want... how much you do want it. Let's do you two. Do you. Damn it, I'm missing attack. That's like the one I can like really afford right now. Wait. No one can learn that. Sure, let's pretend that'll be useful. I can give you the beat down now. You really don't care. Okay. I might look into doing fun Yukari strats at some point. That's a build that I was thinking about that I really would want to do. I don't know how like good it is, but it's something that sounds really fun. A lot to give you. Yeah, this probably isn't going to be the best, but here we go. Okay, you first. I could give you that just because it's so much HP. Well, let's actually look over here first. This doesn't double. This wouldn't double the reduced damage taken, right? That wouldn't. It wouldn't do. Shouldn't do that. Who has an infinite? Okay, basically it's percentage that wouldn't work. I assumed it probably wouldn't, but it was so good that it was worth asking. Yeah, you can take one of those. Faux show. And you can take one of those, and honestly, you can take another one of those. Give you one of those. You want. I feel like maybe just giving you another one of those. He doesn't hit for weakness. A ribbon is tempting. Where's the other Arturos? Raymoon, I don't really want to take it off of her. Give you that for sure. Wants the 240 all stats. Letty. Yeah, sure, that sounds just fine. And nature's not great, but surely it'll be fine. Honestly, you could probably have something better than... Oh. Which is fine. Let's give you that. What else do I want to give to you? Do that. Okay, so much setup probably for who knows how much meaning. Okay, what do I want to do? Kaguya... Chen, I mean, just this probably. For the basic front line, and then we'll go from there. I kind of want to give you DP, but I don't know how. I know how. Boom, 22. Okay, I see a light. I want to go to the light. Dark Determination is kind of not useful. Take a bunch of... Ooh, that's remnants, actually. How much I like this path. I'm fine with this path now. How much is this? Yeah, that's probably just fine. I wonder how much I want to be fighting and how much I want to be running. I don't actually know. Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking I was gonna set that up again, but I need to set an alarm if I want to do that. Unfortunately, for setting up the music. I will do it. I will get myself to do it. I just need to set an alarm. That's you. I could probably have opened that naturally. Check if anything's down here. Probably not. I shouldn't have done that. If she kills with that, it literally pays for itself. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Just get me off the floor. Okay, what do we got here? Reduction rate of encounters. MP. Speed. MP. So what are the things I want to like get? Probably just jewels and these big items. Which of these big items are the big ones? I don't really care for that or that. It's good. I don't need it. I really like infinite, just because it's a lot of HP. Yeah, the stat increases are good, but like the speed is for what, one floor, so I don't really care for that, right? I like shuttle body, but that's probably just not necessary. Sports charm is good. I don't know how good. Well, I mean, 20% is a lot of percent. That's fine. It's whatever. I mean, 40 affinity is also not bad. Game, it doesn't help any other stat. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Wow. It doesn't say all affinities, but it is all affinities, some more or less. But 6, that's a lot, and just so good. That is also a good item. And these two on the bottom are the big ones, right? All stats. TP. Which of these is better? By the way, I think I'm taking this for... I don't really need the MP right now. Okay, what do we got? Got some amulets. Shogun status. Or statues, excuse me, not status. I mean, they're both obviously phenomenal in terms of the effect, at least for where I'm standing. Let's open. Shouldn't have opened. Learned my lesson. Like, they're both obviously phenomenal for what I want right now, but... I'm wondering which one is the better one to, like, aim for. Getting Infinity Gems themselves are never bad. Yeah, that sounds wrong. But I do kind of wonder the, because, like, that's something that's not the hardest thing to grind for on a single floor, though, right? Because you can get the gems on just, like, a single floor. Give me the swaps. Give me that. Give me this. Nana. There's something down in there, wasn't there? I should not have gotten this encounter. Yeah, it's just a single one. And it's not even this bad. What is it? 12,000? The Shogun statues are the better of the two. I guess this one is better later, right? This one's better now. This one's better later. As you get more library levels, right? TP. 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 Gee. Do I want something that helps me with TP, or do I want something that helps me with TP? A lot of choices here. The illusion of free choice. More Dark Determination? Give me that light. I said, give me that light. Put everything in the range of the light. Okay. Remnants. Bad. Really, Chen just beats the piss out of this guy. Yep. What am I saying? There's what was there a question in mind? Oh, free. I'll take it for free. Hell yeah. I don't want that item. Done on that blue. No TP. That sounds better. That sounds worse. Sounds worse. Looking in there, let's take this one. A lot of encounter rate reduction is very good. I mean, no, I need these item drops. No. I like early light. Not a single item? This area? Pardon? I don't know how tedious the Infinity Corridor feels later on, but I find the Infinity Corridor such a cool thing that they added. I guess I'm just going for the stairs. Wait, hold on. How does that XL work? Why was she at heavy XL4 there? I thought it only increases by 1 on getting hits. Why was it at level 4? This. Oh, we're rich. We got so many remnants. Got MP recovery. That sounds solid. XP. I don't care. P recovery's worse. Oh, I don't want it. So the important thing is because floor 20 is going to have a boss. Ooh, a triple. What do you mean these only work for Awakening? Hmm? I will use. Especially because it's... Oh, barrier glove, really? So unlucky. Literally the unluckiest player. Infinity key... Oh, wait, what am I saying? So if I want, like, the 1%, like, damage increase stuff, I have to, I buy those with extra infinity gems? Is that what you're getting at? Okay. Interesting. Ooh, another triple? Make sure the path to the stairs is there's exactly enough for each character. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is this? I guess I shouldn't be going for this light. Two triples and a quad. I can spend the extra MP because I have the MP recovery going. Okay, so I'm using my key on this for sure. Never mind, it's for free. Iron Man's headband. Is that one of these? Something I already have, probably. Something that's probably not the greatest. Where is it? Am I blind? It's another instance of me being blind, isn't it? Also, I have one of these. I didn't realize I got one of those. Iron Man's headband. What is this? How come I've never gotten that? Having me confused that I can't find it. What is this? Not like it's a special item, right? Should have paid more attention. Yes. Oh, it's a material. A material? That better be used to craft something nutty, because that was a 4-star for a material. A material girl. Feel robbed. Open it now. Big doubler. Eh, not bad. That's not great. Bend on this floor. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Got MP. Speed for 1 floor. EP. Top Kagi off, I guess. Another key. Another triple. Gimme. Four King's Legend. That's the additional item drop rate, right? Not terrible. A permanent effect, so. Affection Jewel is fine. It's actually pretty good, right? Anything else here? I should just leave. I should leave, but not before letting Chen execute. Ah, they didn't die. Chen didn't kill an enemy. What was that? MP. Lot of reduction, counter reduction here. Wow. Yeah, I'll take it for 3 floors instead of 2. Why not? Sure. Floor 17. Doubler? These floors are designed in the same way he designs regular floors? Another doubler? These floors are designed in the same way he designs the normal floors? Every single dead end? There's a lot of goodies on this floor. Affection gem. Bunch of amulets? Oh, bunch of remnants. Hello! A lot of goodies on this floor. Yaha. Really? Let's just leave. Oh, well, my amulets are so low. You guys' levels are going up. I don't like that. I wish they would go down. This would give me for 18 and 19. It wouldn't give me for the boss. 1 floor of speed. Sure. Amulets. Convert said amulets. Convert said amulets. Hello. Ooh, free. How'd you know I enjoyed free things? More swapping. Free again? Oh, accuracy tome? Hello? That's actually, like, solid? What's red? Oh, it's a key. Oh, I love a key. All of it's acquired by going this way. Grab this one here. Brute force it. Is there a full clear bonus on these floors? I feel like I might have read that there was, but I don't actually remember. Although I remember people telling me not to. Oh, I got an infinity gem. Oh, yeah, there's a reward for opening everything. Oh, yeah. I forgot that was the thing. I gotta be doing that more. I'm actually throwing. 20% increase in money. E. Take the T. I don't really need right now. Here's the problem. I'm gonna get to the next floor and I'm gonna be like, oh, but like, do I want to spend or do I want to risk the boss? Right? This. So we gotta start looking for every single event tile. Get the full, so we can get that singular infinity. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here's two. Here's two. Oh, there's some more. TNT Paranoia, that's actually, like, not half bad. Ooh, there's a lot of goodies here. Do I want to bust you? I can fight a couple enemies early. Infinity gems? I can sell a lot of these excess items. I gotta think about that. I messed up on this. That's fine. Amusingly, the Japanese community isn't even for busting over open matters. Huh. I guess you'd have to look at the coding in the game. I'm gonna have to fight a few encounters here. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Without fighting a bunch of encounters and flopping. Let's not even worry about it. 33% chance of losing no TP. 4% XP. 2 MP recovery. Final floor before the boss. Basically, just keep busting is what you're telling me to do. For free? 2 Infinity Gems? 2? Here's the thing, the game tells you that you can use the key to, like, get better rewards. So, therefore, it must give you better stuff. This game would never, ever lie about its in-game descriptions, by the way. Never. Never once would a single in-game description ever possibly be wrong. That was a misclick. Physically impossible. They would never do that. Well, just having you saying that is going to make me feel better about busting open all these 1s and 2s. It feels bad. But now I can just feel like I can bust them open without caring. Goodies down here. Ooh, free? I'm curious, because I know that risky floors are a thing, but I've yet to see one, so I'm curious to see one, see, like, what the shiz. It's Spartan Tome, energy. Spartan Tome? That's, like, one of the bigger ones, right? Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, now the problem. Yeah, that sounds great. Kind of interesting that's question mark, question mark, question. Yeah, I would gladly take a large boost to attack and def here. Now, here's the question. How much do I greed this? Right? Right? Let's set the party around. Enemies are supposed to be 50%. Wait, risky is bugged? Wait, they're supposed to have 50% higher level in loot, but instead it's 250% higher? Excuse me? What you're telling me is you want to throw Eye on the front line and run away from everything? Something creeping up here. Oh, it's Merce. I should expect Isma. How fast is she? Faster than Ron and Maribel, slower than Ring. Get Yukari out here. And they're all... Oh, okay. So the bonus is 250%. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Magic Drain Missile. I like the sound of that. Am I using anyone right now that's not named? Nice. Really good. Let's get this up just so Reimu is buff. That does indeed drain MP. Ow. I wanna build up my heavy excel, although it's already almost max. Why do I do anything else? Why do I just do anything else that isn't just can immediately kill the enemy and then leave? Why do I bother? I should know better. Don't bother with Ron buffing. Just swap her in, set her attack to 100%, and just. Well, I might just be overestimating other things. Like I'm like, yeah, no way a nuker is gonna like two-shot a boss, right? You know, you gotta like. You know that wasn't necessarily a thing before. You know, generally fights are gonna be a bit drawn out. Even with flawn and characters, right? That's a dude. Can surely one-shot these guys, right? He doesn't take a single damage. Surely you die. Okay, cool. Crack this baby open. Gotta make sure we get that infinity. Experimental Merv. Now that you have reminded me that it's here. I can see how TP can start being an issue once the levels just keep getting higher and higher, because it's getting to the point where these guys level, like, I mean, some of these guys don't have high level. It's gonna get to the point where I can't just kill these guys. Ah, who am I kidding? It's Shen. What a, like, you can always, I mean, but seriously. How many floors do I have to go through, though, in order to be able to... get, was it 11,000 remnants? That's a lot of remnants. Ah! I should have been paying attention. Y'all get stuck at floor 60 anyway? Okay. Come on. Two. Death to the sand penis. Domikos is looking at the coding in the game. At least some of his coding stuff. I should ask him if he knows if he can look how deep he can look. See if busting open a chest actually. Because regardless, if it does or if it doesn't, I'd be curious to see like what the numbers for it. Come on. Take item with joy. I'm gonna take that infinity gem with so much joy. Oh, when every enemy is lined up in a row? How generous of you. Where are the stairs? Stairs are down. Holy shit, there's a lot of things. That's stairs. I'm not gonna be able to open all these things, so no point pressing about it. Let's just grab this item and... I'm not gonna be able to make all those swaps. Ooh, another telephone? Or cell phone? Who did I want to give that to? I want to give that to you. I'll pass. EP... Ooh, we got a big dude. Imagine if it gave me this big dude with... Oh! I will take this with so much joy. Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. You know how much joy I have right now? Not bad. Shine light. Amulets? Remnants? Thief! And Thief's dead. But I think giving Reimu the next Awakening gem is going to be a priority. But if I'm going to get multiple, giving Mary's would be good if I tend to use. I don't know if I want to. But... Berry. Where's the stairs, for crying out loud? Like that guy. Yeah, I'm interested. There's a lot of things I'm curious to see about Rye. There's this. Good grief. Oh yeah, and the +1 gem. Well, I hope he brings back the Infinity Corridor. The encounter rate reduction will quite possibly save. It's debatable. Kind of RNG how spend on a given floor. It will be not nearly as like refreshing of a mechanic. You know, after 300 more floors, so I will definitely like it less. I'm sure. But it's not. That's how anything's gonna work, right? Just do it enough, it's gonna be less interesting. But I still think I'll find it as a fine mechanic. At least a cool mechanic. Was that a 5er I just saw? I should not have done that swap. I have to fight some casual enemies. There's a bunch of amulets. Never mind. Fine. Oh, that's a 4. Damn it! Where's my 5s? It's just cool because it's very, you know, okay, it's similar per se, but it's very distinct from everything else, right? Like nothing else this game or the last game pretty much remotely like this. So it really stands out. Good Dawnbreak, oh, whatever. More XP. Come on, I don't want that. I want flashy things. Use some more amulets. Where are the stairs? Spooty. Recovery. Take the TP gladly. And we move on. Doing a 4-character challenge? What, like a playthrough with only 4 characters? Or like something like that? Well, obviously you're gonna bring Tenchi. What are you gonna do? Obviously you're gonna bring Iku. The good news about that combination is that does generally do a lot of things. Yeah, so oh, oops. Yeah, so wanting to mix it up, I also want that. Honestly, I've thought about stuff like that before too. You know, like I have messed up. Whoops! Son of a bitch. I did too many swaps. Whatever. As I've heard, fragments don't matter. Opium. That's just an extra hour of grinding on my own time I'll have to do. Whatever. I guess if I'm here... I might as well, like... Okay, how much do I need here? So I don't want this. I want these. So that's 160. Let's reset you. That's not reset. This is reset. Okay, Fantasy Seal Blink, and that's half of her skill points. Ina Parsi +2. Now that sounds like a really interesting combo. Poco and Kaine. Don't talk about Kaine around me. None of these are leveled, so that's not like the best. Suddenly having Fantasy Seal Blink seems kind of. Do I not like Kaine? No, I mean I like her as a character. I absolutely despise her in this game, though. In the first game. Okay, maybe not. Maybe absolutely despise is pushing it, but. There's some bitch. So you can darn root and toot and sure bet your bottom dollar on the fact that if I do a tier list at some point, there's a lot of characters that I may not use that I would put higher due to understanding that. That being said, hot damn, I just think Moko is just not Moko. Moko's fine. I just think Kaine is just. It's like Renosuke is the first tank until 10 minutes. Kaine is like the better tank than Renosuke even then too. Like I don't care for Renosuke, but I feel like he's more of a meme almost. Like she's a buffer in technically speaking when you first get her, but the problem is, okay, defensively she's still a worse buffer. Oh, but she's faster than Reimu in terms of... oh my goodness. Also, her attack buff is dog shit. 24% to the front line? Are you kidding me? He lived? Ken, you've really fallen off. If I didn't have Ron, I would be using Iku, probably. I'd be using Iku, Byakuran, or Renko. Or Sanai. Like, why would I want to use Kaine? One of the problems with AoE buffs, per se, and this is a problem that has existed in all of the... Yeah, so when you're grinding, you can use the backline, like I've done before. This is a problem that exists in the first game. It exists plenty well here. The problem with just raw AoE buff is it's usually weaker than single target, okay? So, for example, Iku. Iku just buffs more. Right? So, like, and that's, and this is where the issue comes from. When you're buffing attack, okay, buffing defense, you want to probably buff the entire front line. That's where, like, Reimu comes into value. Reimu Yukari. Sure, Kaine does the same thing, but, like, Reimu Yukari just kind of do it better. But the issue is, when you're buffing your attack, you don't, like, Reimu doesn't care. Reimu does care, technically. It does help her healing. Reimu cares marginally. Yukari doesn't care. Ron herself doesn't care. Kaine herself doesn't care. Like, the problem is when you buff, like, and okay, if Aya's on the front line when the buff happens, she doesn't care, right? If, you know, if maybe you're using Sanai, or Minorico, these healers, they're already getting so much healing, they don't care. Like, when you're buffing, when you're doing an AoE buff, half the units that's getting it don't care. That's where Ron stands out, because, like, Flan. Switching Flan in, buffing her up, then switching her out, and, like, having to do the pivot while getting her set up is tedious and is risky. When you have Ron to be bulky, to sit there and just, like, buff the entire backline for you, that's what's really good. That's the nice thing about Ron, is you can safely buff, you know, your Kaneko. I mean, Kaneko is maybe less so, because she, you know, she's bulkier. But you can safely buff your Flan, you can safely buff your Nitori, you can safely, I mean, Chen to even a small degree, not as much. Your Kaguya, your even Maribel to a degree, although she'll take the buffs freely when she's on the front line. Like, you can buff these squishy units that want to just whale damage. I should have given it to Kaguya. Oops. So it's like, I'd rather either be, like, single target, just trying to set up, you know, your Flan. Like, oh, switch in, just set her up. Or do what Ron does and buff everyone when it comes down to offenses. Defenses, just the entire front line's good enough. Because 24%, you're better off just, like, switching the attacker in some more. Like, sure, they'll deal less damage, but you might as well just, like, switch them in try to switch them in a few extra times in the fight than just trying to set up with that. One of the reasons I haven't used, like, the Byakuran at all is just I have, like, so much. I have no shortage of buff problems, so... You feel something warm flowing in through you. I don't like that. What do you mean by that? Yo, thanks Gensokyo for the follow. I can't believe the entirety of Gensokyo's is following me. We're on floor 27. We still have a little ways to go before the next boss. That item, and then I can. Must say, I'm really happy with the plus disc so far. In my opinion, as time goes on, of course, but not gonna lie, the base post game got a little annoying. Surely Notori just kills these guys, right? That's a lot of teeth, Agia. It's just, everything is so bulky in the base post game. Like, you either need to be, like, super set up, and also, not gonna lie, those base post game boss fights were just awful. Fever floor. Is that a rare enemy floor? Is that a risky floor? Is that what that means? Or is it something else entirely? More rare enemies? Whatever that means. I guess I kind of know what that means. But, because there's the 4, like... You fight all the enhanced enemies, which are fine, but... You know, those... Talk about overstated, those enemies kind of were, like, really annoying in that regard. But... The 4 special bosses. I've already forgotten one of them. So you might have to remind me. But boy, you talk about boss fights that are not the most enjoyable design-wise. The cookies, I was fortunate in that I already had poison set up. I was very fortunate that I was running Wriggle strats previously, so I already had poison set up and ready to go. And then it only took me 2 attempts to do that. But the cookie fight. The cookie fight, it basically says, oh, you think the orb fight was terrible, design-wise. No, this makes the orb fight look like a perfectly fine designed butt fight. Like, again, it's the type of fight where if you don't do it properly, you just lose on the spot. But the difference with the cookies is there's so many of them. And because of such the vast HP difference, instead of, oh, make sure you don't leave this one for last, it's, you have to kill them all at the same time. So if you don't, which is very difficult to do innately, you just lose. So it's either you do poison strats, or you know ahead of time to do like some weird single target shenanigans. We chip them all down one by one, so they're all within one-shot range, and you kill them. It's ridiculous. All while they're all doing ridiculous, like, things to you. Oh, the stairs are down here. Like, where are the stairs? The sun fight, I mean, that fight was just annoying. Like, the fact that I kind of had to cheese that fight was a real testament. Like, just use 4 characters so that his swapping doesn't matter. Cool. That swap mechanic was so just interesting. Yeah, well, there was more things on that floor? You kidding me? That's a lot of counter reduction rate. Holy moly. It was like, okay. Lucky. The boss just always has a chance to just kill a backliner on any given turn for no reason. Like, the whole purpose of the backline is so that doesn't happen. And you have the one boss that decides, oh, I can just give myself an instant turn and kill them if I really want to. Hello, quadruple. Where's my quintuples? I want my quintuple exclamation mark. And don't get me started on that Guardian. I forgot what the other big boss was, in all honesty. I just remember those 3, and oh boy. It's just, again, it's one of those situations where I sit here and I'm just like, this is why I play with the wiki. Excuse me, where are my stairs? Hello, human resources? It's just like going in blind. Like, I've had like when I played 1, I went through basically not blind at all. I went through knowing every single thing ahead of time, or every single boss ahead of time. There's been a lot of fun of playing the hitting me game. Well, I guess I'm gonna do a bunch of counters. There's been a lot of fun things about going through blind, reacting to things. It also makes for decent content. It's more interesting for other people. All that being said, it's just a lot of this game seems designed around you knowing what the thing is and playing for it, stratting for it. Which is not, because let's take the orb fight as one of the primest examples. Didn't even know about spell card form was when you first played. Yeah, a lot of interesting things you learn. He lived. Uh-oh. Great dodge, great dodge, Kaguya. Yeah, 15 mana nuke. That must be strong. Because like let's take that orb fight. I think the orb fight is like actually a fairly cool fight. I kind of like how it's designed. It's an enjoyable fight when it's not blind. Blind, it's basically say get really lucky with how you strat, like with how your strat is set up and which thing you decide to kill first, or you just lose by default. Yeah, like one of those things where you're like, okay. Fever again. Like so many bosses have rage phases and such, where it's just like you really want to know what they're doing, so you can try to like plan for it. Ooh, quadruple. Money bag, growing tree, whatever. Damn it, I keep getting these permanent effects. I want something cooler. Really? I mean, I found out about Labyrinth of Touhou, the Maribel Hearn, the main guy behind, one of the big guys behind PWC of all people, on Twitter, and then that got me to look it up, which led me to the wiki for that game. So I like found out about the game by looking at the wiki, and one of the things that really got me to like get it to like play it was because I saw, hey, wow, look at all these damage. Like just looking at the damage, like the damage, the spell card formulas. That was one of the things that got me to actually just like play. Wait a second. I remember you. I've seen you before. You gonna do Vengeful Spring? Oh, he died. Yep, he's got Scourge again. I've seen you. I've seen your game before. That was the wrong spell to use, Maribel. Whoops. Oh, we're blinking. Oh, we're blinking, boys. There's no way we live that, right? I know what Scourge is. Oh, what am I talking about? We always live it. Okay, well, that did a lot of damage, so yeah, there's no way we live that. That. What's that boost? am I getting a boost from? Top off the HP. In case he does a regular basic attack. Can Tenchi tank Scourge? Oh yeah, that does provide a boost. Can Tenchi really tank Scourge? How do you tank it, besides just dodging? Uh-oh, he resists fire! It's over! Captain, we have a problem. It appears that we have run into an issue. An issue that is, how do I damage this guy? That thing just did 700,000 damage to me. How the hell do you tank that? You're weak to Mystic? Big damage. Yep, 900,000 damage. Kaguya. Guess you're my only hope at this point. Oh, it's got a weak base from it. I mean, I wonder what does the formula look like in this game? Out of curiosity. Oh yeah, that's. Because, previously, it was like 2,005... I forget the number. It was like 2,500% attack to like 450% defense. I forget the exact number. Someone can correct me. Someone who's knowledgeable about the first game. What's more damage? About the same. Well, we just keep sacrificing that first member until, I need you to switch. So now you're the next victim. I have no one else who can buff Kaguya besides Sin. Yeah, mana pool problems. I see. Oh shit, he did a different attack. It's actually really bad. One! Yo, she lived, Maribel the goat. Should have done that attack. They will be fine. Don't. Shit. No, he lived. I really needed him to not live that there. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. No! Don't know! Why did you attack Aya? I think we're fine. I think we're fine. No, no, I think we're screwed. Kaguya, 25% of the time, Kaguya doesn't drain. She drained. She killed with the basic attack. Let's go. Never in question. Never in question. Oh, I got the Scourge equipment, yeah. Ooh, boy. Oh yeah, plus 800 attack, yeah, that's pretty cool. Good. Go, Chen. I was really thinking to myself, I was like, Chen really needs more damage, doesn't she? Ooh, Kaguya. Never in question. Wait, I didn't get an awakening gem. I am upset. Yokai Axe. Whew. Back-to-back Yokai Axes. Okay, thanks, game. My thought process wasn't that I need more of those, but I'm glad you thought it was. Nope, wrong direction. Innocent succulent crow Hatade? What are you talking about? Ooh, a quadder. I keep finding these quads. Where are my quintuples? 10? Golly, bye, howdy. Oh. Sorry, I have not clicked on that. I see clips, and I will click clips, words. It's 11 o'clock at night. But I'll click links after stream. Succulent crow hitade. Those are words. I really panicked that fight when and I just kind of froze on what to do. I should have remembered I should just use Kaguya from earlier. But I was like, oh, oh, this will be fine. Oh, you're just fire. That's awkward. When I saw Chen deal 0 damage, oh shit! Pay attention, you fucking idiot. Whatever. We don't need. How many V's are I left? At 41? Oh, we're rich. Oh yeah, I can buy more from here. Ah. No, we don't need to trade anything in. Yo, I got... Clearly, Chen needs even more damage, right? I was really just thinking to myself, it's like, Chen needs more damage, right? Okay, this is a good time to decide. Yeah, I should go to bed, shouldn't I? It's 11:10. No sense trying to go start chaining some more, right? We got Tokiko on the party, and we fought a couple bosses. We awakened Reimu. We've seen the power of Chen. We've seen the power of Scourge. We beat up Tenchi and Iku in 12.5 earlier. But that's going to be for the day. So I appreciate everyone's here. Whether it's an hour earlier, means a lot. I'll be around tomorrow night. Should be, like normal.